So this crazy flurry of activity, swatting at horseflies, mosquitoes, and moths. I lost my car key for a few minutes because I was so distracted. I desperately got to take a poo. And they have no bathrooms here at Twin Falls. Port Wing, Twin Falls, Wisconsin. I'm gonna go over to a beach along the Superior and see what they got there. And it's easy to follow. I don't really need directions. I'm pretty confident they got a bathroom at the beach. But they don't at Twin Falls. Yeah. Okay. And it's 40. It's about the first left. Just gonna head towards that area. I'm sweating. My heart is struggling because I got a poo. I hope they don't charge money to park at that beach. The first left? That is dirt road. Maybe the second left. Library? What? What are the hours? Let's see, Saturday, Sunday, free admission. That's it? So only Saturday and Sunday they got a library open, but that's got to be only advertising the museum. I'm just going right for the beach. I don't see anything, and it's not even a guarantee at the beach. But that Twin Falls is so popular that I couldn't consider them I couldn't like poop in the woods anywhere, especially being assaulted by so many insects. Yeah, there's some woods that are just impossible to poop unless you're willing to take all kinds of damage. Are you willing to get bitten by multiple mosquitoes? Sometimes some people get that desperate. I'm getting there. It's damaging to hold in poop. But I know it's this direction. There's apple trees. They had an apple orchard, overgrown. This isn't the Pacific Ocean, so, and I've parked along the shoreline for free in other places, so this should be, oh my god, that's bad. This should be okay. Port Wing is really on the outskirts. They never really built up any major cities in this area along the shore. Okay, dead end. I saw a sign for a beach. I saw on Google Maps there's a beach. I didn't see any signs on the ground. Wow, is it that far? I suppose. Not for sale. Lake Superior is not for sale. All right, there's this Lakeview Road. I can't tell which turn. Oh, Beach. How about Beach Road? Luckily, there's. Oh my God! It's so busy looking. The Lakeview Road looks like it leads to housing. Beach Road, they got a ton of boats. So that's a good, okay, they're gonna have bathrooms. Port Wing Marina. They're gonna have bathrooms, but they might be locked. What's that box for? Okay, so people are just parked on the grass. Oh geez, I just got waved at. Oh no, if I got waved at, that's not a good sign. This is not gonna work. This is not an option. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I just made a bad mistake. Yeah. Unless there's no way that's. Okay, this time I gotta just find a location. I'm in a bad area now. If I, when you gotta desperately go to the bathroom. And drive for an hour to find something out in the middle of nowhere, of all places. This is not looking good. Because you just don't go into the woods as bad as the woods are. I can't. Okay. 30. At least it's not getting painful yet, but it will. It can and it will. Alright, so all on the left is saying something about state natural area. I'm guessing that this is a part of it. I'm guessing that the bugs are probably bad. This is a dead end all the way to Lake Superior. I don't say you can't park on the side, but it looks like it's not a good idea because it's narrow and it looks like a lot of, oh my god, I'm going into somebody's house or passing by. I gotta be passing by this house. It's as wide as a driveway, so it really looks house-like. Is this somebody's house? There's car there? Slow, please. Okay. Slow, please, thank you, on both sides. So I believe this is some kind of national forest area. I don't want to park right in front of their house. This road is okay. It's better than that dirt road at least. But I can't park anywhere on the side here unless they make a dugout. But then I pull in all the way and there could be somebody there. Well, I guess I want to just go in all the way and have a look. Can't really turn around. Oh no, what is that? I can't straddle that. Oh god, I can run it over and risk a flat. A lot of roots poking up. Yeah, you want to leave this, you gotta like back out or go to the end and hope there's a turnaround. I'd expect a sizable turnaround at the very least. Room for a couple of cars and then a turnaround for... Uh-oh. That car seems to be making a weird noise. Uh-oh, what's up here? Some kind of puddle of water? Oh, yeah, kind of deep. Oh, it's so far. But it feels so far because of the slow pace I'm making. All right, Port Wing, State state park, forest area. I stayed as long as I could. Now, I want to go back into Port Wing. There's like a library museum that's only open on weekends. See if maybe I could sleep there over tonight. I don't want to make any major jumps tonight, but I might be forced to. I'm a little nervous. Ooh. I want to be careful about those potholes, so I guess they're called potholes still on a dirt road. It got a little chilly tonight. It was pretty excessively warm during the day. Oh, okay. Somebody walked. Alright. I just want to say I'm really not happy about how my heart is feeling based on, I think it's my back. And that's based off of bending over too much, like sitting and stuff. I think my organs are swelling as I get older. I got bit on my hand by a mosquito at some point. How is that possible? I usually watch my hands pretty closely. Yeah, if another car wanted to come up at this time, we wouldn't be able to really pass each other up very easily. This is very much a one-way in and out. Luckily, there's not a whole lot of people that showed up. It's not designed to take a lot of visitors, this trail. It's state property. I guess state police would watch over it. I could probably get away with sleeping overnights here. It's just they have a sign that says they don't want you to. So that discourages me a little bit. No camping. I was thinking maybe I might, if there was room closer to the main road, maybe sleep on the side of this road out near there and try that, but I don't know. I'm trying to decide. All right, Port Wing, Wisconsin. Port Wing, Wisconsin. I'm going back into town. Oh no! I've never had to fight off more blood-sucking insects than I have in Wisconsin. I just had an aerobic exercise this morning with my 6-foot stick. Swatting at horse flies. I'm really improving my skills with my 6-foot stick, swinging it around, trying to cover my backside and swing it all around in a circle and everything. Really practicing hard with trying to swat mosquitoes. Sometimes they come straight at my face and hit it, and the stick doesn't do anything. At times the stick keeps them at bay, but I sometimes even have to use my hand. Swing with one stick, swing with my hand, trying to fight them off. They are very aggressive, and I get tired. I get winded fighting off individual horseflies that circle around me, and I just swing wildly. Really felt my heart beating after a big fight. Port Wing Boreal Forest, the natural area. Yeah, they got Lake Superior. You don't have to, well, the horsefly's got more wind to deal with on the shoreline. So you can pretty much see them only on one side of you. If there's no wind, they can do full 360 around you, no problem. So I'm swinging wildly when there's no wind. When there is wind, I know where they're gonna be mostly. They're gonna be downwind from me. So I just start swinging that way. I mean, yeah, a stick may not do much. It's good. I do it for the exercise partly. Sometimes a stick will shake them up a little bit. And they're coming right for me, so pretty much it's all defense. Try to let them know that I'm not somebody to mess with. But they mess with me. It's all in their instinct. Horseflies, gnats, mosquitoes. And I talk about them, and then this lady's like, "Oh yeah, the hornets will be bad in the fall." I'm like, "What?" I haven't. I mean, hornets have stung me in the past, but they're not really bloodthirsty. Hornets aren't exactly bloodthirsty. I don't know about. I wouldn't put them in the same category. But this is a local I mentioned gnats, horseflies, and mosquitoes with, and she had to mention hornets too. And partly that was in Superior, partly that was because they call their college team the Yellow Jackets. So I guess they see that as relevant. Lump the hornets with the bloodsuckers. That's what locals want to do, I guess. Seems kind of weird to me. I was a local. I don't recall mosquitoes ever being so bad anywhere else in the country. I don't dare take the nets off my windows. I had like 3 this morning that got caught in the net, and I was able to kill them. And my windows are cracked. They're not wide open. So even a little crack in the window is not. I'm still gonna get. I should expect mosquitoes, so I got to keep the nets up. That's unlike anywhere else I've been. All right, I'm looking for that library. I'm getting into town. Library/museum, open only on weekends. Free to use. 25. Trout Run Art. Let's see. I know it's on the right area and off of the highway. I think I want to go over 1 block. It's like an old store. I think this town used to be a little bit more, maybe a lumber town. Might have had a higher population at one time. Okay. I think I want to try checking this, getting a closer look. Somebody's got a big overlook, like what you'd see at a lighthouse. Yeah, that back road maybe. I came down Grand. Okay. Yeah, the library's on the left now. Let's see. I guess I just park on the side of the road. I mean, ooh, they got shade. There's quite a few cars here. The town hall? They got a function going on. Okay, just making a turn around here to get into some shade. I thought the library was going to open at 10, but I was driving by as I read that sign. It opens at 1 today, and the museum. So in a couple of hours. That's not too bad. I'll park on the shade. The shade's going to last till about 12 or 1. And then I'll be shadeless afterward while in the library. Not too happy about that. But I'll take it while I can get it right now. This is a small town, so not really blocking anything. I'll be losing the shade closer to the rear. So I guess to maximize my shade space, I want to park closer to the stop sign. Yeah. All right, I'm driving from Port Wing to Cornucopia. And yeah, I'm still like a little amused that I got here in time for that trade show, for that farmers market, gift show, gift market at this shelter.
Turn left on Wisconsin 13.
I just kind of on a whim just went over to see if anybody was selling eggs. And this lady's selling eggs for $5 a dozen. And she had an old sign and it said like $4 checked off, $3 checked off. She said her sign is a couple years old. Fresh fish today. What? At the store? I never saw that sign.
Continue on Wisconsin 13.
But I just on a whim went over to see if anybody was selling any eggs. And as I was walking in, I saw a couple people with like 3 dozen eggs. $15. So then I just kind of looked for anybody that looked like they were selling eggs and bought them. Thought that was pretty cool. Because this is a small town, Bird City, and there's really no major stores. So I got lucky getting eggs. I already have potatoes, enough for a couple meals. I can live without milk. So I kind of restocked, and I got water too. They had bathrooms with water. The Testicle Festival annual sack lunch, or the original sack lunch. That's held here? I think it's held other places too. The Testicle Festival. Herbster 6, Bayfield 35. So I got some testicles of my own with the eggs. Los huevos. And they're cooked. I got some potatoes. I was munching on potatoes and one egg and then a little bit of a potato, and I was thinking, wow, I gotta smash these potatoes with onions first. I much prefer the potatoes smashed with onion. Really great combination. And I figure I shouldn't really be eating. I'm not super hungry. Hold off on the eating. 14 miles. 600 elevation. I'll eat at Cornucopia, because leaning over after a meal is not good for my gut. Leaning over and driving, it's hard on my gut, which is hard on my heart. Makes things tight like a bowstring. Causes problems. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm sitting in the shade. It's only going to get up to 74, so I'm okay with parking in the sun, and I'm close to the shoreline anyway, if it's not too busy. And I think I'll try to sleep in Cornucopia too. I'll hang out. There's a museum that closes at 4, so as soon as I get there, I think I want to run over to that museum. I'll have just enough time. And then, yeah, see what's going on over there and make more recordings if there's anything interesting. I'm skipping Herbster for Cornucopia instead. Oh, he's just watching me. Okay, too slow. There's a black bear. Oh, I gotta stay on the road. Oh, man. Those other cars are gonna see him. He just pulled up on the side there and they just watched me like with intent. Oh my God, Alright, gotta slow down to 40. Yeah, that bear was it just like stared at me. It was not like a deer at all. It looked like it was ready to attack. So I got this moth stuck in my screen. Kind of wish I could help it, but I really can't do anything except slow down, I guess. Not the smartest moth. When the insects get stuck in my car, usually I gotta kill them, but because it's a moth, I don't want to kill it. Oh my god, I got bit on my leg? I'm just discovering a mosquito bite through my pants on my leg. Cornucopia 7, Bayfield 28. I get bit everywhere. Oh, the moth is stuck again. Good job. That's your fault. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how the animals deal with all these mosquitoes and horseflies. Bear must have some kind of natural ability to keep them off. They do have a tougher hair. They got tough hair, so the mosquitoes would have to get through that somehow. And then bear have to protect their noses and their eyes, which they have pretty small eyes. Protect their mouth area. Oh man, that was pretty neat. I can't say I've ever seen a bear come out of try to look like it's crossing the road. I never dealt with a bear crossing the road before. I'm seeing them more around here. Never seen them so much in Minnesota. Seeing them more in the north here in Wisconsin. They black bear, not brown bear. It's a bit of a difference. I wonder how black bear would do in the mountains. They might get run out by the brown bear. I think there's a business called Mosquito Farm Gifts and something. They sponsor the highway, the cleanliness of it. And I mean, compare Louisiana roads to Wisconsin roads. There's just, there's a huge difference. You see this type of area in Louisiana, you'd find trash all lined along the side of the road. But it's just unseen around these parts. Mosquito farm. Well, that doesn't sound good. Now I'm heading closer to the Apostle Islands. I see there's a lot of videos on YouTube about the Apostle Islands. I didn't download any because it's taken forever. I'd like to watch some videos to learn more about what other people's experiences with those islands are. I need a boat to get out to them. But I suspect that they probably don't have mosquito problems. I think islands have a tendency not to have mosquito problems. Okinawa was great. But I can't find out myself without getting out there, and I don't have a boat.